Maybe you need to start to get more direct with yourself. You said that there's an I who's responsible.
Mm-hmm.
You're not responsible. I am is not responsible. You, I'll tell you some of the things that I had to work through.
Yes, please. Yeah.
I am not a father. I am not a son. I am not a husband. I am not a friend, nor am I responsible. But let me rephrase what I just said. Fathering happens, sonning happens, friending happens, responsibilitying happens. But I am not those things. Those are things that are other than myself. I had to get very direct and I had to trust because there was some fear there. These are
Mm-hmm.
big things to say that I'm not a father. I mean, that's that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
But I trusted the sages. I trusted the scriptures. I trusted modern day teachers that I was listening to. And I said, I'm going all in. I'm going to let it all go. I'm going to figure out how to let this all go. And I'm going to let it go. And what happened was is that everything that I just mentioned, it
Yes.
came real close. Everything gets closer because as you relinquish anything, this is the paradox. As you relinquish it all, you become it. Everything that you've relinquished, you it becomes yourself. So my children got closer, my wife got closer, my friends got closer, my career got closer.
So how do you manage that? Or I am again probably intellectually I'm trying to understand it. So how do you manage, or do you still manage, or do you still engage yourself professionally? I
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like to understand.
I'm a owner's rep consultant. So we are consultants on large construction projects,
I see.
right? So I'm still using my career in the construction industry. I'm not a chemical engineer by profession.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the construction building career or industry for a couple decades, and so yeah, you don't lose that. It
Yeah.
actually it becomes more fun because there's nothing there that it's saying that I could be doing
Is it?
better.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
That's usually the big. I mean, responsible. I'm not responsible. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
that will stop people in their tracks. What do you mean? You have a family. You've got a career. You have all this stuff, and you're responsible somehow for it. Yes, but it is not who I am. I had to let it go. It doesn't make me who I am. Nothing can be added to I am to make me I am.
Yes.
I am just by being I am. It's when self rests in and as itself. It doesn't have to it doesn't have to leave itself to gain something and then come back to itself to know itself. It just knows itself by hanging out in itself.
Mm.
And you can't,
Brilliant.
anything you add to it is only a distraction away from it. You actually damage the love. I'm gonna say damage. You you tarnish the love of yourself if you add anything to yourself.
Yeah. Beautifully put. Yeah. Wow, fascinating. Yes.
It is fascinating. I never ever dreamt that that it would be like this.
Mm.
I, right? Because ego can't get this. I could never. An ego can't drum this up. It can't create this. It can't. It can't write this non-duality story without somebody pointing it to it. It can't imagine this. It's the one thing that it can't imagine, that itself is the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.